Welcome to the first part of the series that I wanted to talk to you about. Now, this is just going to be a raw series about your mindset when it comes to dealing with others. And this is what this part is first, because I first have to get you to understand who you are and what you're about and what you are seeking. And what happens when we get into this world of dating? What happens when we enter into relationships? What happens when we make this decision to give somebody part of our time? Okay? Now, this is about your emotions. And your emotions have a lot to do with what you're desiring at the time you're seeking and looking for someone. When you are seeking to have a relationship, your mental mind is saying, I'm going to give time to someone, right? And so when you decide to give someone some of your time, you have to seek out things that's going to fulfill what? Your emotions, right? Now, a lot of times, the difference is with women, everything that we seek in is the basis of our emotions. But what you have to understand is what men seek is they're seeking the physical aspect of what they like to have fulfilled. And because of that, you have to enter into and think about what it is that he wants from you and what his interest is as it is what you want, right? So let's give you an example. You'll meet someone that has an interest in you. You know nothing about them. So what are you having the desire on the base of, right? Which most of the time women is seeking and their desires based on what they believe that they can do. Because you really don't know anything. So you're really doing the same thing, and this is where you all think is different. You're doing the same thing a man is doing. You're looking at if the attraction is there. That's the same thing a man is doing. You're looking to see if he's capable of dealing with you. So you're doing the same thing he's doing. He's seeking to see if you're happy in a happy place. Because men don't want stress. Men are seeking to fulfill a lack. And the lacks are different and they vary. And we're going to talk about that as you go through this program. But what you're desiring is in the beginning is the same thing. You're seeking what he may be able to offer you, but you're looking at how you think he's able to offer you because that's all you know. You base your decision on what? How he approaches you, right? You also base your decision on possibly what he's driving, possibly what he's wearing. You see, so everything that you're desiring when you're entering into the relationship is all based on you. So this is why this program is not about my saying what he don't like or what she don't like. This is all about recognizing you and understanding what happens when this person is that person. Okay? And how do you handle dealing with someone that may cause you to have a lack of desire anymore, or a lack of conversation, or lack of wanting, or toxic, or cheating. You see? And all that has to do with is their character. Now, understand, character takes a minute. Because a person is not going to show you who they truly are in the beginning. Most people are only giving you the surface of what they think you want to know. So when you're getting to know someone, you don't know it yet. You're only basing your desire on part of what they've given you. But learning their character is the key. Now, in the next section, I'm going to talk about are you ready and how to be ready and the character of people. Because your connection to someone has a lot to do with how they come across, right? And how their personality jives with yours. It matters. So if you can recognize the type of character that a person have, you can better understand if it's something I want to go through or deal with or bring into my life. Do I want someone that complains? Do I want someone that's self-centered? Do I want someone that's selfish? You see, those things take time to recognize. But if I could show you how you'll recognize it instantly, would that help you? Yes, sure it would. If I could show you that if you just pay attention to certain things, I can help you eliminate and stop wasting time with men that waste your time or women that waste your time. And it has a lot, again, to do with you. Now, I just wanted to get into a basic part of your mindset. And as we go through this program, I'll be talking more about other things that's going to help you through your mindset. Because understand, everything within relationship and everything that you are seeking and desire has a lot to do with you. And I'm going to help you get through this. I'm going to help you understand why this happened. I'm going to help you understand why you get caught up in that. I'm going to help you see that it's not that difficult. It's really actually easy. Once you go through this program, you could turn around. When you finish my program, you'll have it down and you'll be able to turn around and recognize instantly the person that you want to get to know. So I'll give you an example of how you'll understand how quickly you'll recognize. So I had a young lady that one of my clients met a guy in passing. Now remember, when a man is going to approach you, and we're talking about a man to a woman, he's looking at how you look and your attraction, okay? So he's attracted to how you carry yourself. He's attracted to how you look, right? This is not about beauty. This is about how you carry yourself. Remember, it has nothing to do with your non-beauty or beauty. It's about how you carry yourself, meaning, are you approachable? Because that's what men are seeking. Are you approachable? Now, so let's talk about, she went on to, he stopped her in her track and said, hi, I really like to get to know you. Can we exchange numbers? Right? She went on and said, okay, sure, I exchanged numbers. She's a single woman at this time. No problem with trying to find out what he's about. In the process of her talking to him maybe once within a week, the conversation was through text. That's a red flag. And I'm going to show you guys about why you don't entertain men that just text you. Because what happens is men who only text are hiding behind something. Okay? So what are they hiding behind? What is it that they don't want you to know? Is it the way they talk? Is it their nervousness? Do they jumble their words? Will you figure out something about them? You have to pay attention to that. So when a person texts you, you have to stop the text in its track after you get one or two. You have to say, hey, can we talk by phone? What's wrong with us talking about by phone? You want to know why most men avoid phone? Because it's a connection. And if they only want to be with you in passing, they don't want to talk to you that much on the phone. And they're going to use the texting as an excuse that they are busy or they're at work or something's going on. These are red flags in the beginning of a relationship. And this is what I'm going to show you through this program, how to recognize red flags and time wasters, Okay, so let's go on into the story. So then he called and said, hey, would you meet me out? I would really like to take you out. No, let's go back on the story. He really didn't even say take her out. He said in a text, meet me. No, he called. He said, meet me at this location. Okay. She said no. Here's the reason she said no. Let's say it was a Wednesday. And he called about 9 o'clock at night and said, meet me at this location. Would you have gone? No. He's already showing you he really don't really have much interest in you. He has interest in what he wants. He's already showing you he's a self-centered individual and that he's about himself. And that he's only seeking to fulfill his desire in his time. You see where I'm going? So you have to pay attention to what somebody does in the beginning. And if you pay attention to the conversation and that person and what they're saying, you're already getting your answer. And you have to move on. You have to let that person go. I don't care if they're capable of providing anything for you. You're not going to be happy within that relationship. And those are the things I'm going to show you that. You know when you're dealing with any issues in your relationship, it happens in the beginning. And if you just pay attention to certain things that cause the problem, then you'll know the next mate you have, you won't waste your time, or nor would you allow those situations to happen, because you're going to right now meet the mate that makes you happy, that mate that provides and do and you like those things about them. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly give you that example in how we're going to go forward, and how I'm going to help you. I will give you scenarios. I'll give you things to recognize, and you may have experienced some of them. But now that you're with the Love Doctor, you're going to know what's truly going on. You're going to know why you was wasting your time, and you're not going to do it anymore. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so we're going to the next series, and we will continue to get you great and get you ready for love. You will love Dr. Pamela Smith. See you on the next series.